Going to talk about how we cross-list our sections in Canvas. Now, cross-listing combines two or more courses into one course. For example, if you teach the same thing, period 1, 2, and 3, and you don't want to have three separate courses, you can bring all of them into one. In which case, in this example, we're bringing all of them into period 1. Or maybe you're teaching two groups of kids, and Canvas and Skyward have created sections where your Grapevine High School kids are in one section, your Colleyville Heritage kids are in another section, but you teach them in the same course, the same period each day. So in this example, our period 7 Grapevine kids and our period 7 Colleyville kids, we can move them all into one course and just call it period 7. Now, keep in mind, after you cross-list, you'll want to make sure to rename the course to accurately represent how the course will now be used. For example, in our first example, period 1, 2, 3, moving into period 1, let's say you're teaching English 1, period 1, and 2, and 3. Well, we're going to move period 2 and period 3 into period 1 course, in which case it no longer should be titled period 1. We need to title it English 1, or a more general term, so that your period 2 and 3 kids aren't confused when they see that original title of period 1 on the course. Or in our second example, we'll want to remove the designation of CHHS or GHS in the title of the course, because now it's just a universal period 7 general course where both sets of kids attend. Let's jump into Canvas and show you how to do this. You'll want to log in, go to your dashboard, go to courses, and go to all courses. I'm going to scroll down and look at all my courses. And in this case, we're going to combine medical terminology period 7, which is a Grapevine High School course, and medical terminology period 7, which is a Colleyville Heritage course. To do this, we need to know the course number for both of these courses. I'm going to go ahead and jump into this course, period 7. And notice, every course in Canvas has a course ID number. This one is 4823. I'm going to write that down, keep track of it, and it is what I'm going to use when I am cross-listing. Now, just to double check, I'm going to jump into settings. And after I wrote down 4823, I'm going to label it, okay, this is my Grapevine High School Semester 2 course. And it is titled here in the name, Medical Terminology, period 7. Just so I keep my courses organized and I understand which course I'm actually working with. An easy way to find that number is to simply hover over the course name. So I'm in courses, all courses. I'm going to hover over, and notice at the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, you see a URL pop up real small. Let me take my cursor off. It'll disappear. Put it back on. Bottom left, at the bottom, 4920. I'm going to write that number down and make sure, along with that number, I know that that is my Colleyville Heritage course, Semester 2, period 7. I want to move my kids from this Colleyville course, move them into my period 7 Grapevine course. To do that, I'm going to open up this course. I'm going to go to settings. And once this loads up, I'm going to make sure I click and I'm on the tab titled Sections. Here we are, Sections. I'm going to click this section of kids in this Grapevine or this Colleyville course, and I'm going to cross-list this section. Cross-listing allows you to create a section in one account and then move it to a course on a different account. To cross-list this course, you'll need to find the course you want to move it to, either using the search tool or entering the course's ID number. So, the ID number, we already found it for that Grapevine course. It's 4823. It found it, it popped up. I'm going to cross-list this section. Section successfully cross-listed. Now, I'm going to go back to my courses and let's take a look at what we did. Moving down here to my Period 7 Grapevine course for semester 2. When I look in the settings and I look at the sections, you'll notice I have two sections now in this course. One is the original group of kids, and one is the Colleyville Heritage kids that we just moved it into. One last tip for you. Please note, going to settings and course details, you can update the name of the course and the course code, which is just the short name. This is actually the course code up here. But now that we've combined kids into one course, if your course name said the school name, or maybe you moved period 2 into period 3, you'd want to update the name of the course so that it's accurate. In this case, both of these groups of kids are in period 7, so it remains accurate. But if I moved period 8 into this course, I need to delete this out, or else that would be confusing to the period 8 kids. As always, if you have any questions, please put in a help desk ticket, and we are happy to help.